zero in on the southeast forecast because tomorrow is the day to watch. We have the heavy snow, the strong winds, they get started overnight into the start of tomorrow. Those strong winds will be lashing along the coastline, kicking up huge waves and triggering coastal flooding. In these vulnerable areas, we take you to Buxton, where we have all of those homes right along the immediate shoreline. We'll be watching over the next couple of days to see how all of this plays out. But looking at the impact still to come, you'll notice that we have winter storm warnings up. That's what Bob was talking about. Some of these areas in eastern parts of North Carolina have a good chance of seeing the heaviest snow. At a minimum, 5 to 8 inches, at a maximum, over a foot in some places. So we're watching this forecast very closely. As I mentioned, it all unfolds through the overnight hours tonight, going into early Saturday. Our low, it stays situated offshore here, but as it moves to the north, it's wrapping around, tapping into that cold air and producing a lot of heavy snow in areas like Kill Devil Hills, back towards Raleigh, even Hatteras, and even Charlotte gets in on some pretty nice totals too. Here's Raleigh. So 5 to 8 inches puts us in that sweet spot of seeing at least a half a foot of snow expected in some of these areas. Last time we've seen snowstorms to this magnitude, it has been a couple of years, over 20, since that last storm of January 2000, I should say. This isn't going to amount to those totals, but it is still one worth watching, as it's really rare to see totals like this kind of play out in an area like this across the southeast. Notice that Belhaven, that's one of our top spots there, 8 to 12 inches for you. New Bern also looking at similar totals. And then we take you over towards Greenville, where we could see about a half a foot as well. Now, all of this plays out in the overnight. As I mentioned, you will start to see more of that snow really hit the surface by tomorrow morning, and it takes you all the way throughout the day across the region. So just be mindful of that. If you had any plans for tomorrow, go ahead and cancel them. Go ahead and bed rot. You deserve it when we look at some of these totals that are coming through. Even out towards Cape Hatteras, it's really rare to see 5 to 8 inches of snow in the forecast. You'll have to look back to years like 1936 or 1980 or 1960, where we had about 7 inches. And a little bit more closer or near term was around the holiday season of 1989 with over a foot there. So that being said, this might very well find its way into the top 5 for biggest snowstorms in Cape Hatteras. We'll see how things play out over the next couple of hours. To the northeast now, where we largely escaped this system, but Sunday, it could be a bit of a different story for areas like Cape Cod and the islands. That's where blizzard conditions will likely be possible. Boston, you had about 2 feet of snow from last weekend's storm. We fast forwarded to this one here, and this storm thankfully hugs the coast and curves out towards the Atlantic. So it really doesn't give us much of an opportunity to see snow in areas that just had significant snow from the massive storm last year. It all goes back to our jet stream and the positioning of it. This one is a little bit farther out into the Atlantic, pulling the storm away. If we wanted some snow across the I-95 corridor, and I'm sure not many people do, but if we did, we would need our jet stream to hug the coast a little bit closer and allow for the storm to move inland a little bit closer. So that's not the case here, unfortunately, and fortunately for some. Major winter storm impacts do not fall in place there for the areas in the yellow. It's going to be the Cape, though, that we watch for a good chance of seeing some significant snow, big wind gusts that have a good chance of following through. So that's where we could see some of those trouble spots this weekend. Notice D.C. up to about Boston. You merely clear this storm. I think Southern Maryland may see a couple of flurries. That's about it. It really just moves offshore, keeps things quiet across the Northeast. We take you to Nantucket here, where the snow is still on the ground from this past system as well. You'll get a couple of fresh flurries, but I'm more so concerned about the opportunity for, our big chances of wind. So that's where could come into that blizzard condition, right? We could see winds well over 50, 60 miles per hour over the Cape. That may drop visibility down to a quarter of a mile, and we could have snow that will be blowing around, either from the previous snow or some fresh snow that falls. So that's going to be the bigger concern here. Totals are not significant, maybe at best 3 to 5 inches way out in the Cape. But again, it's all about the snow that's already on the ground, the opportunity for coastal flooding, and the big winds with this story to the north. Notice that our winds will be felt along the I-95 corridor. You're driving along the I-95 from Philly up to about Boston. You will feel these winds, may wiggle your car a bit. But I think the highest winds hit the Cape there as the storm tails off out towards the east there across the Atlantic. So by Monday, we should start to see more improving conditions kind of take take shape across the region. Here's a look at the future track for the Cape area. It's going to be late Saturday, overnight into Sunday, where we start to see snow falling. May even fall as some wintry mix first, finishing as some heavier snow, about a half a foot of snow, quite possible. But I think those totals, they may be running just shy of about a half a foot in most areas. So we'll watch it closely. Here's some of the snow totals for you. As I mentioned, it's way out there, Nantucket back towards Provincetown, where we could see about 5 inches of snow for you.